Welcome to Nickel City X-Wing, and this is a game of Aerodome between Noah on your left and Milkman on your right. You see they are rolling for initiative right now. Milk will get the choice of placing first or last, and I'm joined now by the ninth best player of X-Wing in the world. But in my heart, he's number one. It's Crispy.
Hello.
Crispy, have you seen much Aerodome?
I have. When I was at Adepticon, I was able to play around a little bit, and I have played, I think, one game on TTS of it. So
Sure.
I do know enough about the game to talk about it. I don't know about all the intricacies, because I know there's like advanced list building, and I still don't know what like half of the keywords are.
Yeah, we haven't
But
got all the way there yet. So,
perfect. All right, we're on the same
yeah.
page.
Looks like this is going to be a match where Noah is flying Beetle. That's B347L, Android. And Milkman is flying Captain Theodosia Costello. Theodosia's ability, after you complete an Immelman maneuver, that's a K turn for us X-Wing folks, you may assign an elusive token to your fighter. Elusive allows you to re-roll damage attacks on you. And Beetle is, if you would deal 1 damage, you gain Pierce, which would let you do 2 damage. They both reveal 2s out the gate, recover straight and a lucky straight, so Noah wins the roll off and will get to pick whether to go first or second. Typically, it's in your advantage to go second off the gate, but he's going to choose to go first. Unless that he just clicked that accidentally.
It looks like we have Milkman looking at his card. There you go. He's
doing that first action 4 straight. That is a reactive. You see the black 4 there. That means he can do a 1, 2, 3, or 4 straight. He does not have to rotate because there's no lock next to it. But if he does rotate, it does have to be 1. And looks like he chooses not to. And looks like just the 2 straight from Noah, and we're going to head into round 2.
Yep.
You might see the keyword Lucky 2 there on the card for Milk. That means if he were to attack, you would get 2 rerolls. And the recover mechanic, we have had no days yet, so recover mechanic hasn't really played in. But typically those early cards are faster, which is why you do them out the gate. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say those. There's a lot of symbols on the side of the card for what you can do. When you flip over your battle card and you activate. It took me a while to figure it out, and then I realized the neat trick between figuring out what's white and what's like what white does and what black does. All of your attacks, at least that I've seen, will be in white.
Yep,
And white is you have to do that much, right?
Exactly.
Because you would never want to roll less attack dice.
Why would you ever?
Exactly. So from me, it was an easy way to remember which one, like which color requires me to do that, and which color I can choose up to that.
Yeah.
So I feel like for people trying to get into that game, if they can remember that, look at their cards, make that connection, it's a lot easier to understand what your cards can do, and then what your plane can do from those cards.
Noah reveals a 4, Milk a 3. That means Noah is going to go first. And this is going to be a huge 4 forward. Do you think he's going to go all the way? No. I believe he only did a 2 there.
Yep. Doesn't want to let the ace roll go off. And,
no. I kind of like this. He's keeping his distance right now. Blues are sharpshooters, whereas the red pilots, and don't be confused by the names on your screen. I'm talking about the fighter markers that you see in the middle there. The red pilots are daredevils, so they're more like knife fighters, while the blues are more like damage-based, hit you hard type all around things. Yellows are speedsters, and greens are gearheads. They work off auxiliary cards. We'll get to see auxiliary cards after we get the first damage from battle. And Milkman already has his card down, so he's got a plan.
My favorite type are the speedsters. You know,
Same.
playing squadrons, I was always the A-wing or the interceptor. I'm
Sure.
zipping around, doing what I can, and of course, there's a pilot named Havoc.
There is a pilot named Havoc. That is Crispy's team on the NCX Draft League. Both cards are down. A 2 and a 2. Now this match, I think Noah actually wants to go second here and will maybe get his wish. 5. Milk can actually choose who goes first now, I think.
Yeah, I'm
That's
assuming.
how I've been playing it.
Yes, I'm assuming Milk is going to choose to go second here, and it looks like Noah is
Yep.
doing the little straight.
I think Noah went 1 trying to limit it, but a 4 reactive.
Yeah.
He's going to get shot here. And keep in mind, this is a damage race to 15. There's no like, oh, I shot you, now you get a chance at rebuttal. You go to 0, you lose. And we're going to get our first shot here. As you can see on the card, it's 3 dice. Lucky 2 means you get 2 rerolls. A 5 or 6 will do damage here. Really? Roll on the board. I have no idea. It looks like he did 1 damage.
Yep. Rolled 3 dice, got 1, 6. The successes are on 5s and 6s. He used lucky to reroll 2 of them, and was not successful on either reroll.
Now they will roll for Ox boxes. Number 5 position will go up. If your template during a move goes over that Ox box, or your fighter marker overlaps it when you finish a move on that Ox box, you get an upgrade card. That upgrade card can be a skill, it can be an ability, it can be a more powerful weapon. So Noah down to 14. It's not exactly a tragic outcome there, but not getting that shot always feels bad. Ooh, there's the 9.
The Andromeda. Ooh, look at that. That is the Star Lancer. So there are a couple keywords.
They're
Depending
both
on what
trying
card.
K turns here. But Noah's has Psych 6 to 7. That means that if Noah had played a 6 or 7, the Heave Ho would automatically upgrade to that initiative. But the 9 outpaces them both, and Noah's going blasting. 2 dice, 5 or 6 will hit. Nothing. Sad.
Does have the dazed 1 effect.
That does mean that instead of going right back into the hand, that card will gain 1 dazed until Noah recovers 1 from that card. He will not be able to play it again. All right, the Heave Ho now. That looks like a 1 forward move. Now he does, you see the lock action next to the rotate, so he does have to rotate. And I do believe he's going to go for that Ox box by rotating 1 left. And then doing the 3 Immelman, which again is like a K turn for us X-Wing players. There it is. He's going to get that. No, what are you doing? Ugh. Okay. Where'd it go?
Might have been sent into his hand.
So,
Where did the Ox card go?
It's under my thing.
No, the Ox card.
Oh, it's in my hand. This.
Okay.
It is a mod. It goes into my hand.
No, it
During
doesn't.
your no, this is at it.
It's
does say add to
revealed
his hand.
on your side.
What? Just
It's
okay.
everyone gets to see it now.
Sweet.
Yep. So it's a fuzzy dice mod. Oh, this does say add to your hand. My bad. I'm a liar. During your modify attack dice stage, discard this card from your hand to gain lucky 2. So, lucky 2. And you see he's gaining an elusive token there because he did the Immelman maneuver. So they'll both put down new cards now. Noah's beetle on the right side. This is probably confusing since they chose the opposite colors of the tables they're on and then chose the opposite fighter of the colors of the hands they chose. So everything's blue and red and none of it makes sense, which is great.
Oh my gosh! I just realized that. Yeah.
Really hooking a brother up when he's trying to show off how good an
Ow.
Aerodome stream can look. Rolling off the board, deleting the ox crates. There's the 7 from Milk. It's going to kick off with a 2-turn. Here's the thing. That 2-turn, that could leave you pretty vulnerable to a double 3 dice attack.
Well, there is no movement, so you just gotta dodge one or the other.
So the 2-turn, a 1 rotate, smart, and he's going to go blasting. This has recover 1 and rend, so this could actually take off a auxiliary card or a buff token should it happen. But it looks like he's going to cash in fuzzy dice to get lucky 2 on this shot. So Milk rolls. We'll get lucky 2, 1 damage on the board. Oh, it stays. So Noah takes another health, down to 13. Now Noah gets 3 dice blasts.
No!
Oh, it misses.
It's a proficient attack. It's a proficient attack. That's 3. The proficient allows.
Oh, it is 3. Did Noah take? Oh, yeah, he did. So it's down to 11. I'm smart. All right, so it looks like the reactive 1 after. Oh, big whiffs.
Does
Big whiffs. The
does
good
have
news
recover
is, the good news is Noah will get a recover 1, so the 9 should step back into his hand. But right now, Ryan is just taking Noah to the woodshed. The 1 card has a dazed on the recover as well, so you won't get that 1 back. Why is he frozen? Frozen, so if you put out like a 7, it becomes a 6.
Okay.
Okay.
If you
Yeah,
if
I saw
you
that.
if you end up at if you like put out a 1 and you end up a 0, if you end up less than 1, all your frozen will clear at the end of that, or you can recover it. So Noah's frozen 1, and I don't know why. At the end of your action phase, assign 1 frozen to it because the card tells him to. I should probably read the cards, huh?
Yes.
Turns out that's the key to any game. Just read your cards. We're facing off right now. Does anyone have a high initiative shoot first card? That could be the play here. Straight as an arrow. And evasive activations. Proficient straight shot for Beetle there.
Oh, this is gonna be huge for...
Lucky 2. At the start of an attack action, you may spend an elusive token to gain burst 3. He spends an elusive token. Burst 3 means you add that many dice. This is going to be a 5 dice attack. With lucky 2. Oh my. Milk going blasting.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, it's a complete whiff. Lucky 2.
Gotta reroll those ones, not the higher results. Oh.
A complete 7 dice whiff on a great play.
Now, is going to be able to do the roll 3 out of there, which might dodge the straight as an arrow. So that is a straight shot attack.
Absolutely. The roll 3, it has to be done, and it has to be 3. You don't really want to end up off the board, so you're going to roll left, does, and I don't think there is... Well,
there's a rotate. There is a rotate.
Well, he rotated before going straight. He has to go straight first.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So he's got to do his straight move.
Yeah.
And then he can rotate, and I don't think that's got straight shot.
No.
Doesn't even have regular arc, but definitely doesn't have the straight shot arc.
Oh, man. Excellent heads-up play. Even though it did no damage, Milkman...
Yeah, I mean, you gave yourself the chance, right? Like, that's all you can ask for.
I mean, dodging that huge attack.
That's the type of thing that can change games.
Yeah.
Not hitting that could change this game. See if they remember to aux roll. They did because I put it in chat. A 3 will go up, and that is just behind Milk's Captain Theodosia. Both players seem to have cards down. Ooh, Andromeda. And Be the Leaf. If you rotate 4, so here's a helpful hint when flying. Rotating 2 is corner to corner. So rotating 4 would be 2 corners, which is why he's probably not going to do it, because that would just set him up right in front for that K turn happening. What are you doing? All right, let's see the Be the Leaf. Be the Leaf comes with a Recover 2. I don't know if he's got any cards that are dazed right now. He does, so he'll get his 7 back. Milk considering the options. I think, Crispy, you almost want to rotate 1 left and do the 4. Or keep straight. Make it harder for this blue to get arc on you.
Yeah. Requires some big turns. Add a beetle. Meanwhile, Dragon Slayer.
Yeah.
Run on it. With a straight. Ooh, I do like that.
So if you look at Beetle's card, you see that they're only able to carry 2 turns, and they might not even have all the complement of turns in it. So forcing Beetle to do turns is actually a really great strategy. That elusive token does come back to Theodosia. We've already seen how good that can be, even though that attack didn't hit. It's still a really great banger. I mean, let's be real. Remind them of the ox roll. It's very hard to remember the ox rolls. It's like it's the missed triggers of everything. That's a 3. 3's already on the board. A 2 versus a 9. Milk gonna go forward. If you performed a roll maneuver action, gain sturdy. Sturdy is basically like a reinforce for us X-Wing players. It reduces the damage by 1 to a minimum of 1. There's a 1 reactive barrel roll, and let's go blastin'. Lays out the arc. It does hit. This is going to be a 3 dice shot. 5 or 6s will do it. Woo! 2 big damage, and down to 9 goes Noah and Beetle. And here's the problem. Beetle might end up taking another damage here if that forward maneuver that they have to do hits. You almost got to think they're going to rotate 1 to the left and then do the... Oh, okay. He's just going straight forward.
And they are going to kiss.
They are kissing. That is a damage. And only a 6 will do. Yeah. So auto bumping isn't really worked out yet. So you kind of got to just line it up. Push it forward. Approximate where you're going to be. It's not a big deal. And because they're bumping, it's inefficient, so only 6s do damage. But that is a damage, and that is going to be a pierce. So that is going to do 2 damage, but we get an elusive token spend. If he rolls a 5 or a 6 here, does not. He could have canceled that damage. So 2 are going to go into Theodosia. That is Beetle's strength. If you only do 1 damage, you get pierce, you add that extra damage. It can be quite overwhelming for some players. If you get shot a lot and you only do 1 at a time, turns out you're doing 2 at a time. It's a very good card. Now, Crispy, as they're bumped, they will not be able to rotate.
But they can, so it's clean pass, right? Clean pass is making
A clean
direct
pass
blow.
is when your template goes through
And
the other
so
person.
we could see some abilities that have that.
Indeed.
I know a lot of the yellow.
Yeah,
yellow.
yellow more focuses on clean pass. So Andromeda is going to go first, and this is an example of a clean pass when he does the Immelman here. So that would be a clean pass. At the end of your action phase, if you have 1 or more Diva Pokemon assigned to your fighter marker, this card gains 1 additional, goes blasting for 1, and another damage into Theodosia, down to 12. Noah trying to cut that lead down. Let's see the heave-ho. And again, I think you go 2 forward here, 1 rotate, do the Immelman maneuver, and I think that should land you a nice, beautiful auxiliary box. and an elusive token. And there it is. Please stop. It's an armament lava coil, a charge, and a scorch. After a successful attack, assign one charge token to this card. This card gains burst 1 for each charge token on the card. After you suffer damage, remove all charge tokens assigned to the card. So, there is the armament. Can't place the 3 down. Also, the elusive token goes. We're going. We need a name for like an next one. It'd be back to dials. What is this? Back to hand.
No. I mean, we can just say pick a card. Pick a card, any card, just randomly. You don't need. There's
I think
no...
I think the less we associate this game with magicians, the better. Noah double checking their card, deciding that's not the card for him. Left swipe that card. Right swiped another. Milk's card's down. The recover straight and the lucky straight. Where have I seen this 2 off before? Another tie on the roll. And finally, Milkman will get the choice. Again, I think you have Noah go first here. And indeed he will. I see the hand working. Oh, no. Milk is going to go first. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's Noah's thing. Again, the blue-red's confusing me. Noah's fighter. Beetle. And I think this is going to be a nice shot for Milkman here. Does the full Monty there. We'll get 1 rotate. It's optional, but definitely wants to do it to line up that shot. Has the target. This is 3 dice with lucky 2 for Theodosia. And to recover 1. That's quite a good card. One damage. Lucky 2. 2 damage. Down to 6 goes Beetle. They both get some recovery, so they should gain some cards back here. Why did Lava Coil get a card? After a successful attack action. Is it only with that card? That's a question. That's a Wade question. Is it just any attack action? Or it's the Wade question. The 4 box is going to go down on the auxiliary. Noah's got their card down. Milk. I've twice looked at Milk on like the screen. I have the name Milk and thought it was MLK, and I'm like, Greg, no, not Aerodome. Milk dropping the reactive barrel roll to go blast, and here is the bummer. Do you do at the start of your attack, if the defender's within straight shot, you would gain Disorient. Disorient would let you put a dazed on their card if you hit. blast. It doesn't seem to be. Oh, does that hit? That is tough to see. Nope, looks like it's just off. Throw up the arc. And we'll throw 3 dice. Or could use lava coil for 2 dice. It's a 1 die attack with a burst 1 on it right now. Not sure what the discussion is. I see 3, so it's going to be a regular old attack. No damage. Alright. Noah's Beetle now. It's going to have to do the 1 turn. Oh, I'm sorry. Forgot about that 2 hard straight or the 2 straight that had to occur. That's going to be a little bumpsky.
Bonk.
So Milk goes down to 11 hit points. It's kind of over the card, but imprecise.
Still has a pretty good lead on Noah.
Yeah, a 5 hit point lead right now. There's the 1 turn. Then can add a 2 barrel roll. Will barrel roll. See, that's again not the direction I would have gone. But there might be. He can see his card, so he knows what he's got coming up.
Yeah.
We're gonna get the Ox roll here, and maybe that might be another thing. Was he's like, if I roll a 5, that Ox box is gonna come out right in front of me.
Yep, you just Immelman right on it, and then you'll have it for the next time you engage.
Lava Coil does lose the charge because of the damage. Again, this is a race to 15 damage, so you lose all your health, you're done. Here's the Ox roll. A 6, I believe that's going to be the lower right corner. Yep. And Noah should roll as well, unless he already did off screen. Looks like he just did now. What are you trying to do? Yeah, so you guys like
I did. Do you? No, I think I saw you deleted one of the tokens earlier, right?
Yeah, because it's facing through the map.
Yeah, you
I
can't
don't-
do that. You just gotta move
Okay.
it.
I thought it was.
If you
glitch.
delete well, these buttons only spawn the same tokens every time. They don't grab a token from like the bag and put them there.
yeah.
So you have to move them out of the way, or I think you can just click these again and they'll go away. Because if you don't, they don't respawn.
Gotcha. I didn't realize that.
No, it's fine. I made that mistake the first time too.
Here, there we go. All right. The 9. Both fighters going to Immelman. That should be a Ox token there. Yeah, clearly the token went over, so they get the Ox token. And it's aerial twirlies. So on any rotate, can make it up to a 3 reactive rotate. Pretty neat. And let's see the Be the Leaf Immelman. imagine there's not going to be a rotate here. You just do the 4, hope you land on it. Should land on it. Yes. Nails it. Gets that pox. And that card is a Angle Glide. Turn any straight into a 4 Immelman, which is great for Theodosia. Really solid card for Theodosia there. I mean, it's a good card for anybody because Immelmans are really powerful. But for Theodosia especially, who thrives off Immelmans, that is a great card. No shots this round. Still 11-6 in favor of Milk. No roll for Oxes. Looking for a 3. Won't find it. Noah's card is down. Do you think we get the 2s again? Seems like every time they're different, like a distance apart, they lay out their 2s. Ooh, there's a 4 and a 5. So the 5's going to get to go first. At the start of the action phase, you may assign 3 burn tokens to do a rotate 4 maneuver. That'd be crazy. Not going to do that. There is the turn. And it didn't quite go far enough. But I'm not sure if Straight as an Arrow is going to be able to line up. You'd probably do a 1 forward and then a rotate. This has straight shot, so it has to be in your straight shot. That's not the straight shot there. So, no harm, no foul. Still 11-6. Next round. Crispy, do you believe in miracles?
I do.
Were you at the pizza place for the ghost question? Or were you were at the other table? I'm not sure.
I was
you
at the other
heard
table,
ghost
yes.
question.
I
Yeah,
did
okay.
not partake in a ghost question.
All right, first question. Do you believe in ghosts?
Do I? I mean, I think that there's a good possibility.
Great. For this hypothetical, ghosts are completely real.
Okay.
All right, so if ghosts are real, it stands to reason that most people became ghosts before 1970, right? Because most people in the world have died before 1970. Most people from 1970 are still alive today.
Yes.
So the last school desegregated in Florida in 1971. So then it also stands to reason that most ghosts are super racist. Do you agree?
That tracks.
Okay. So the question then becomes, can a ghost ever change? Or will a ghost always be racist?
I think if a ghost can take form in this world, and they can, by some way, take in information, I think that a ghost could learn. Like, if a ghost, let's just say a racist ghost,
Mhm.
died nearby a library, alright?
Right.
And then he spent his days haunting that library.
Okay.
And with the knowledge of the students that came in and used the library and had their conversations about their social studies and their different civics classes,
Mhm.
one could argue that a ghost could contain that knowledge, accept that knowledge by haunting the library and taking in the experiences of those in the library. And
You
then
saw
could
what was
change
just
his
done there,
opinion.
though. I hate to cut you off on very solid reasoning. Using that upgrade card that changes the straight maneuver into a 4 Immelman, it's going to go behind and then just barrel roll 1 and go blasting. A great move here for Milk. Here's my argument. Ghost will never change. Because if he's not going to barrel roll, you choose not to barrel roll? Why on earth would you choose not to barrel roll?
I don't know. Maybe a misplay?
That is interesting. That's a 4 forward just trying to get out from Noah. Here's my reasoning here. If a ghost doesn't care enough to finish their business, Then why are they gonna care enough to like change their socioeconomic views? You know,
I
they're
can hear
only a ghost because they have one unfinished task, and they don't care to finish that, but they're gonna change the completely way they view people.
I
I
I
don't buy
think
it.
I think ghosts can get character development too.
I don't know. Oh, it's starting to sound like a Will Smith movie.
No one can hear me. No, I died. No one can hear me. No one can see me. But I'm racist?
Yeah. I mean, honestly, wouldn't that be ideal for them?
Possibly. I what would you name the movie though? That is the question.
Boo this man.
Boo the
Oh, what if there was a new Ghostbusters, but their only mission was to hunt down racist ghosts?
I think that would be a bad look for the ghost community.
It'd be a horrible look for the ghost community. They would hate it. But like the human
Yeah.
community that actually went and saw the movie.
So you're saying that we can make a movie demonizing a race, and that's okay. That
No.
oh.
Go
Hold on.
under no
Hold
section are ghosts a race.
I think
What?
if we can
Ghosts
classify,
are not a protected class.
I didn't say that they were a protected race. I just said, okay. Are you saying that ghosts are different than like alive people?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
That's 100% what I'm saying.
Yes. So they're different.
Yeah, they are different.
So they're different races.
They're not even human.
Exactly.
Right.
So we can make a movie demonizing ghosts. And
They're
it's
not
perfectly
corporal. You can't demonize non-corporal things. They're technically already demons.
I'm saying demonize as in the public view of them.
I know what you're saying. I'm just saying, like, if you're a supernatural being, kind of comes with territory.
I'm sure that I'm sure Casper takes offense to that.
Fuck Casper. I don't care about Casper.
Man worked hard to get a good image for himself.
Well, maybe he shouldn't have got hit by that car. That's how Casper died, right?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw that movie when I was young. I don't.
There are many good ghosts that work hard. Like not all of them are good. I hear you. But some of them.
We've already established that it's most ghosts.
I mean,
Like,
how
the
many
majority.
how many ghosts have you talked to?
Not enough these days.
Me too, man.
Too busy covering Aerodome to get a lot of ghost action. Plus, every time I try to talk to them, they're like, "Aren't you that guy that's advocating for the elimination of us?" I'm like, yeah, that's me. All the Ox boxes down now. Still 11-6. We haven't quite been able to get shots on each other yet. I call it the dance. All right. One turn, we'll grab the Ox template and head off the board. That's a freeze ray. Freeze ray is very good.
What does a freeze ray do?
It can lower your initiative. You can deal 1 damage per attack, but it gives you 3 attacks with lucky 1
Ooh.
and frozen 1. So you could end up lowering someone's initiative by 2, and that's going to be 2 dice off the corner there. So it should be at 2 dice. Oh, 2 damage to Beetle. Not sure you can be doing that to yourself right now. Down to 4 by my count. He's got it down to 3. So I must have missed a damage somewhere. Yeah, no turret out the back would have been nice if it was, but alas. Alright, let's see the Be the Leaf.
He's leafing.
First he's going to recover. Recover happens first. And there is the Immelman. 4. Won't have a shot here. That's okay. So 3 to 11. Milk closing in on a victory for Theodosia. It's going to be interesting to see how Noah gets out of this. They're looking for 5 on the Ox box. Don't believe they nailed it. That is a 1. Oof. Alright. The lucky straight. Go the full 4 forward. Rotate 1. Is it in range? Yes. 3 dice attack. Lucky 2. Two hits. A reroll here could kill. Ooh, down to 1. Noah playing with fire because he is not going to be able to get off the board here. Just rotates 3 and we'll have to roll 1. This 1 could kill. It does. That's a 5. Beetle is dead. Congrats to Le Milkman on the victory. Doing Theodosians proud. Beetle, unfortunately, wasn't able to take full advantage of their card. Crispy, any parting words of wisdom?
I have never seen Milkman lose a game of Aerodome. Is he the best in the world?
I
We
can
may
clearly
never know.
say no.
Are you sure?
Without a doubt.
Are you sure?
Yes. Positive.
Have you checked?
Yeah, I'm the best in the world.
Oh, you're the best in the world. Okay.
I'm the best
then
in the world.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Then there's no discussion.
No
Fine.
discussion. No one could question it. Never could. Appreciate you joining us. We'll see you next time, hopefully on a live stream soon enough. Have a great night. Peace.